What is up, everybody? It's your boy Wizard101 back again with another Wiz video. Now in today's video I'm in Mirage and I want to go over Pierce and Damage Jewels, otherwise known as Circle Jewels. You need these if you ever plan on questing through Novus or Wallaru, as the bosses and mobs have very good resist, or if you plan to do side content like PvP. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. Now the first method I want to showcase to y'all is right here in Caravan. You need to go up this ladder all the way up to my boy General right over here. You hit X, recipe shop, select jewels, and you buy whichever recipe pertains to your school from level 95 to 115. You buy the reagents from various places in the spiral. You buy the gems from Celestia, the turmeric from another camel in Caravan, and you buy the TCs from Librarian Fitzhume and the Arcano. You have a chance of getting Pierce Jewels this way, but it's not that good. What I did to get Pierce Jewels for Novus was use up all of my crafting slots. As you can see right here, I'm about to craft a few rubies. And eventually, I do run out of slots. So I have to wait for a cooldown. What I did during this cooldown was I would go into Mirage and farm mobs. In the next section, I will show you the mob that I farmed. The second method, which I recommend doing in tandem with the first method for faster results, is farming these mobs in the Thieves Den called the 40 Thieves. As you can see, I'm in a fight with them right now. They only have 2.2k health. All I need to do is enchant this and then Meteor. And then the battle should be wrapped up pretty quickly. As you can see, they die in one hit to 4-pip AoE, so you could first round this fight a lot. And I got a little defense jewel right here. Now getting to the Thieves Den itself may be a bit tricky since they don't really point to it on a map, so what you do is you hit X on this carpet to caterwall. And now what you want to do is go up this little hilly area to get out of the grasslands. And then you'd like to navigate this little maze right here. You want to go over in this direction. And you'll see a little entrance right here. And this is to the Thieves Den. Now I am in Wallaru to talk to y'all about Damage Jewels. There are two places in Wallaru to farm Damage Jewels. One of them is the Malus fight in the Nightmare, which is right here. And then the other place is the Freddy Croker fight right here. Both of these fights have pretty good drop rates for Damage Jewels, honestly. I think you can't really go wrong with either of them. To craft Damage Jewels, you do need to beat this fight 15 times, so I'd suggest sticking with that. And it's also a much easier fight than just doing the entirety of the Nightmare dungeon. So either of these are pretty good options for farming Damage Jewels. Now for crafting Damage and Pierce Jewels, I am in the Hope Springs area of Wallaru. What you need to do is walk over to Bingo, the gear crafter. He's right over here. And once you get to him, you could press X and go to Circle Jewels. You could craft any Circle Jewel, whether it be Pierce, whether it be Crit, or whether it be Damage. If you already have a max character and want to quest up another, crafting these Pierce Jewels can really help you save a lot of time, as instead of farming mobs in Mirage and crafting random jewels, you can just buy the actual thing for a measly 10 Dream Water, and then you could store it in your shared bank. Please note though that you do have to have the Freddy Croker badge Ready Player 1 for this, which means that you need to defeat him 10 times in order to gain the ability to craft these. Now you've got your jewels and everything, and that's all well and good, but your sockets might still be locked. Now what you need to do to unlock your sockets is either pay crowns or you use a legendary socket wrench. My thumbnail says no crowns, so I'm out here in Crash Bandicoot's home. He is a side boss that you could unlock by talking to an NPC in the Billabong Resort. He's very popular because he drops both legendary socket wrenches and the very nice Dream Reaver amulets. He doesn't really have any cheats, so a lot of people just go in first round or 2 rounds the fight. Now one thing that's become important with the addition of Fire Jewels is the ability to distribute everything equally throughout your stats. For my fire, I use a mix of damage and pierce jewels to ensure that I maintain a good pierce while still boosting my damage. There's also a damage cap at 240, so even if you wanted to use only damage jewels, it wouldn't really benefit you that much. For fire, I am using 3 damage jewels along with 2 pierce jewels, but it varies from setup to setup, and it's all personal preference of what you would like to use more. Now, with all that being said, I think that wraps it up for today. Please consider leaving a like or a sub on this channel. It'd be very much appreciated. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Not the type to trust, so I don't